Okay, good morning everybody. I already started on this little project over here. We are going to get the drains in and the vents through the roof because we have the roofer going to start on this thing tomorrow, I think. And I want to get my vents up through the roof so he can put the proper flashing and boot up there. So let's just take a look around. So you can see I got my vents coming up here. I've already started this. And I talked to my buddy who's a retired plumber, come over and gave me some pointers. Get my vents here all up above the flood line, and I'm well above it there. So to get my square inches, I'm going to go from a 3-inch T here, a 3x3x3 with a 2-inch reducer to my 2-inch vents coming off of the shower tub enclosure, the toilet, and the bathroom sink lav over there. We're just doing a dry fit for right now, and I'll glue it all together once I get what I like. So I like that much better. That looks much straighter to me. After I get that, it's going to complete this except for the 3-inch pipe, which is going to run right up through the roof. So there it is. I'm ready to mix up, get my shmoo and glue that all together, and then I'll send the 3-inch pipe up through the roof. I gotta notch this wall out for all this piping. I gotta go a little deeper than that to get my saws off of that. So I got it notched. I got to go a little deeper to accommodate the full 2-inch pipe. And get my chisel out here. Had to dig it a bit deeper than that. And boom, there it is. Now it's behind the wall. We got Charles over here with the 4-inch hole saw getting ready to go up through the top plate. Okay, we got Inspector Caruso over here checking out the rough end. Okay, so Charles got the hole in the roof drilled. So there's that. And we have our 3-inch pipe running straight through the roof now. So we're going to cut that off at about a 1.5 feet above the roof, and we can glue all this together. Mr. Jansen came over and double checked everything and said, glue it. Vent for the kitchen. So I finished up over here yesterday. Those drains are done. It's glued, it's through the roof. I got some roofing materials coming later today, so I just came in this morning and relieved that cut a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting. I got this cut out. I'm going to glue this all together right now, and then I'm done over here. I got to get the metal plates that go over all these. The nail plates to cover up all those studs to make sure we don't hit any of those. Then I'm gonna work on that one over there. Well, that's all done now. I glued that all in. Didn't get any footage of that, but there it is, all done. Now for this one, the laundry. This goes way up. I'm gonna have to extend a piece of this 2-inch pipe and send it all the way up through the roof. Okay, so I need 14 foot, 6 inches to go from the top of that drain pipe there all the way up through the roof and stick out 1.5 feet. So I have my 2 pipes here. I have 15 feet. I'm gonna let it stick out a little bit long. Okay, so I managed to get it up on the roof, get it through the whole first hole. Bring it on. Let's see how good Charles is here. Looks like Charles did pretty good. There it is. Shazam. Looks nice and straight too. Let's see if we can get a look up on the roof. So it actually has another couple of feet. It actually has another inch and 1.5 feet to come up. Okay, yeah, so here's the other 1.5 feet right here. Once we lift that up and glue that into there, beautiful. Then we have our vent going all the way up through the roof, just like we want it. Well, since I'm working alone here, I found that if I put a little screw in the wall in here, like that, then I can just lift that pipe up and set it on that screw while I put the rest of it all together. Well, let's just get started on that. And that's that, all done. Now the roofer has all he needs. It's a perfect straight line all the way up there, Charles. Looks great.
Was it really?
Yeah. Okay, nail plates. I got these long, 6-inch long Simpson nail plates here. So they're gonna go one of these on every stud. I gotta do that all the way across. Continue on with that. I gotta do all these. I gotta do the bottom plate. Well, I already did the bottom plates. Gotta do the top plates. And I'll do them over there, and then this little project will be complete. Okay, one down. Let's finish this up. So these particular Simpson nail plates, they actually have holes for nails too, and I'm gonna go ahead and put an 8-penny galvanized nail into each one of these studs, because these things are substantially strong, and they will add a lot of strength back into that 2x6 stud where we cut it out for the pipe. Do that on all of them, that'll add a ton of strength. Okay, good morning everybody. We are on the little project today. We started a floor yesterday morning. Charles is gonna go over there. I am waiting on an inspection this morning so that we can put a roof on this thing and start doing the siding. That's probably our next step. And for that, we need a sheathing, nailing inspection. So we're waiting on that this morning. He should be here around 9 or 10, he said. So we cleaned everything up. Let's take a look around. So let's go upstairs here real quick, just to poke. We are all cleaned out of up here. I put that little piece of plywood up over the door just as a little gate. Everything is nailed, fastened. You can see we have our nice ridge vent up there in the peak. Everything's all nailed off. I checked our nails. So up here is ready for him to take a look at. And down here, Of course, it's just cleared out walls. I took out the little supports. You can see there are no interior walls in here yet because the truss system pretty much supports everything. The interior walls are just to separate the spaces. They are not load-bearing walls. So we are ready for our little inspection. We dug out our holes for our plumbing here, so you can see our toilet right there, and there's our shower down there, tub shower enclosure, the 3 vents, the vent for the laundry. Underneath this little bench over here, we have the vent and the drain for the kitchen sink, which is right over this window. For right now, I have my plans all laid out for the inspector, the building permit, and the stamped copy of the truss engineering right there. So that's all ready for him. And we're gonna get busy finishing off these hurricane clips. I was screwing those off yesterday and I got tied up, so I'm gonna hurry up and get those in before he gets here. Well, Inspector Caruso just left and he said close this place up, so that's what we're gonna do. We got Garbage Girl over here. That's a nice little pile of garbage. Hey, there's my old sewer drain right there.
Don't scare me like that. No, that's true. That would literally chop your finger off.
Hurt like hell. Might not chop them off.
Break it.
Okay, the roofers just showed up with the roofing supplies. They're going to be loading those up on top of the roof right now. All right, the materials are all stocked and ready to go. Just need to find a roofer now. Okay, good morning. We are back on the little ADU here for a couple of days. It's Labor Day weekend, so we're going to work on this. We got sidetracked. I was looking for a roofer after we had all the materials. I blinked my eye and he was done, so I didn't get much footage of that. So let's take a look at that roof. You can see it's just a basic architectural black shingles. It's all flashed really nicely. We did the ridge vent at the top. Fascia boards are all on and painted. And he did a white flashing on the end here. He did a really nice job. But you know, I blinked my eyes and he was done.